Hello, everybody. This case is something else. Now I know why that this caught my eye. Now, supposedly, we got some guy here, so I think it's a woman myself, but he says it's a man, so. David Solomon. I looked it up, and all I saw was Goldman Sachs. But he claims he was in a sex trafficking ring and knew Stefan Stern. Said he was part of this trafficking thing and all this mumbo jumbo and stuff like that. It's a sad day when you got people claiming to be something they're not. I'm telling you, I seen an interview with the man that did this. He claims he was the ghostwriter for Sound of Freedom. But I seen the guy who did. And the guy who did was an ex-military person. This guy claims it was Canada. And in the movie, it was that country that China wants, Taiwan. It was over in Taiwan. This person here, I'm telling you, you sit there and you make money off the lies. And the guy claims that when he got escaped, an angel came down and blinded the people. And he stole $400 in their credit cards and ran and got a truck that picked him up and took him to the bus station. This is in Canada. And he said he lived in a rural area in Oregon. And the thing is, not too far from where that little girl was found, not too far at all, probably about, little ways away, was another one, was a pornographic person. They called him Santa. And his son killed himself, and he was. But I don't know, people are gullible. And it makes me mad when they take this poor little girl. Doesn't matter how she died or what happened to her. It's because it did happen to her. People need to remember that. This poor little girl, I guarantee by what I've seen and heard from the crime descriptions, because they got 60 more counts on this stupid idiot. And one involves bestiality. And if you don't know what bestiality is, look it up. But this guy here, I don't know why people believe this stuff. I looked it up, and this guy is fake. I knew he was fake. And believe me, if you were going to be saved, it would not be by an angel. Just like I was saved several times was by Jesus Christ. And they make money off all this stuff, and it's horrible. I mean, and then they go into bipolar. Supposedly 4 friends that I would not admit if I was his friend. Some of them say they were bipolar and that's why they couldn't feel and this and that and the other thing. First of all, you have to see a psychiatrist to get the pills and therapist and stuff like that. Plus, I have bipolar. I had a dog die when he was 12 years old. He's the only dog I ever had that lived his full life. Cockapoo. And every time I thought of him and stuff like that, I cried my eyes out. When I told my daughter, I could barely talk about it without crying. And then my uncle died. I cried then. So, no, I don't believe any of this bipolar stuff, this emotion crap. The only thing that those things would do is do something to your libido, so you're not that sexually charged. But as far as emotions, you got emotions. There is something wrong with that mother. She's not telling anybody anymore. She's lawyered up. It's very suspicious. But don't go into all this, rigmarole and talk to people that claim to be their friend and this and that and then say it. Get the facts. I got to see it to believe it. And like I say, I seen a guy do an interview about the Sound of Freedom. Yeah, I know. And then he's talking about the church that they were talking about that he supposedly dropped him off. Well, that was another thing it wasn't named that, but Hillsong. Now, when I have my other channel still up, but I took it down and I just put it back up. But when I was doing my other channel, that's what I was doing, was all this religious stuff. And I seen Hillsong. The Mormon church is a bunch of sickos. Yeah, don't tell me. I'm sorry to get mad, but just because this person's bipolar people don't do that stuff. The woman that tortured her 15-year-old autistic, mentally challenged son with his other brother, they said she was bipolar. She had no feelings at all. And she wasn't taking pills. She pretended to throw up and all this other stuff. Her name is Shonda Vanderark. And that was horrible what she did to that poor kid and her and her other boy. I think her other son has problems too. But she didn't even look at her other kids that came up to say a few words about their brother Timothy. She was just talking to her lawyer. She was correcting every damn thing he said and this and that. She didn't care. She has no heart. That's the problem. This man, this Stearns, is Satan's own. He's a demon and reincarnate. I hope I know he's going to burn in hell for all the stuff he did to that poor little girl. And his mother better freaking dang do something pretty damn quick. I had to tell him right away. Because if you don't, then you're going to get in more trouble than you did before. Don't think I'm a nutsy cuckoo. I believe in God. I believe in Jesus Christ. But I know for a fact he doesn't like gossip. He doesn't like liars. Or any of that stuff. I'm sorry, if this guy doesn't like me, too bad. These people need to stop this crap. You have to wait because, shoot, look how long it took them. They had to find 60 dang counts. They're probably still looking for junk. You got to make sure everything's taken care of. And then they're saying the little girl was pregnant. Because supposedly they see the little, speculation. I mean, it's bad enough to, the little girl had to go through what she did. My heart bleeds for that little girl. But you guys ain't doing her a favor. It just makes me sick that people want to sell all their crap and this and that and a way to make money and all that stuff. A bunch of crap as far as I'm concerned. But I don't believe in that, taking people's money. This is why I'm supposed to be white, or this is why I came to this here. And I want to tell you something. When I have a smart TV. When I watch TV, YouTube, it's on my old channel. It's not on this channel right here. It came up on my old channel. Braveheart. People ain't got nothing better to do. I don't care. Be mad at me. Cuss me out. Do what you want. You ain't gonna scare me. You ain't gonna call me a liar. These people are lying. These people need to quit fueling it. Now, I know one guy, Dolly Vision is what they call him. Now, I like him. He doesn't go with this stuff of what everybody else says. He's like me. See, I know about this thing. It had nothing to do with Hillsong. I don't know. What's getting into people is beyond me. It's disgusting. It just hurts my heart that people have to go sit there and believe some idiot just because they want to hear something, No, you just wait. And then he says if nobody will do nothing to him. They did something to Santa. He's in prison. He's in freaking federal prison. Yeah, don't buy everything you hear. I'm sorry, but that's the way I feel. Well, with that said, I'd like to say, Godspeed. God be with you. Don't listen to like my mom said, Tom, Dick, or Harry. The ear. This guy don't even look smart enough to be in a freaking dang sex ring anyway. He's supposed to be one of the leaders. Bull crap. One of the leaders, all right, isn't he? A-hole. He's the devil's own. I don't know why people are the way they are. But anyway, I wanted to say a few words, and it's got me a little ticked off. It's hard enough for this stuff keep happening, let alone you got people coming out of the woodwork claiming to be the friend. Yeah, I wouldn't admit it. I wouldn't want to be his friend and admit to it. But God bless. Peace and love.